Online already.
Yeah, work.
Yo.
Right back.
All right, Prince. What's up, guys? What's going on? Boxing Profiles TV here. Georgie Duke, Vacaville in the boxing gym. Sorry, I'm at a loss for words a little bit. It's kind of hard to breathe because, yo, can you tell by my shirt? We ain't working here, right? No, we working here. Yeah, just catching my breath. Literally stopped working out like, I don't know, a few minutes ago. Coach Prince will be here in a little bit. But, yo, before that happens, once again, before we go on, subscribe. Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. Hit up Coach Prince on Instagram and Facebook as well. Once again, it's Tonzel Prince, Tonzel Prince, just like the royalty, all right? Just like Purple Rain Prince, all right? The Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube, what you want to follow. Yes, we're here in the Georgie Duke, Vacaville, California, city-backed boxing gym here at the Georgie Duke. But, yo, one more thing. I don't know if you guys have been watching, but whether you've been watching for a long time or if you haven't been watching a long time, if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. Hello. We are going to do something a little bit different today, though, as compared to the past few months. We've been doing this for a few months now, so it's been quite a significant amount of time. There's a man right there. Yo, I'll give him a round of applause right here.
What's
the man,
up, y'all?
the myth, the legend, Coach Prince. I'll just tell him, Coach Prince. So this particular webisode is going to be different in the sense that, like I said, we've been doing it for y'all for quite a few months. Whether you're new to us and just watching, welcome. If you've been watching us for a while, thank you as well. With that said, change is always good, right? Change is always good. But we'll talk about more of that. But before we go on, I should let you know, another shocker. We're going to keep this short and sweet. This is only going to be about a 15-minute webisode, all right? Let's play more in a little bit. Is it going to be 15 minutes all the time? No. I'm going to get to that, though. All right, Prince. So, you got a topic to talk about within the next 10, 15 minutes. Are we good? We on?
Making sure right now.
Making sure?
Yes, I see it.
All right, with that said, we'll keep on talking. I can reiterate myself again.
Go ahead, reiterate yourself. Go ahead, bro.
Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday. This Saturday. I had nothing to do with it. My man Prince here was invited by Mr. Biz McAllister. Shout out Biz McAllister. Owner, main promoter, head promoter of Faith Productions, Faith Promotions, I should say, who does championship kickboxing, and they will be having championship kickboxing this Saturday at Journey Downtown on Main Street. Guess what? Not only are you going to have exciting live kickboxing fights, you're going to have two knuckleheads that are going to be doing some crazy stuff there. Two crazy guys, two wild and crazy dudes representing the Georgia Duke Boxing Gym. That would be none other than myself, Coach Prince here. We're going to do some live action play-by-play. I'll do my best Joe Rogan impression. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Lennon Jr. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to be doing no ring announcing. But, yo, nonetheless, we're going to be doing commentating. It's going to be fun. Do some color commentating, some play-by-play. I'm going to be relying on – oh, there we go. We are on board. I'm going to be relying on this guy to talk about some of the technicalities of kickboxing. With that said, though, what are you looking forward to this Saturday mostly? And let me specify that. If you were going in as just a fan, what would entice you? As you said, you say week in and week out for these boxers and for these fighters and pugilists. What would make you want to watch what's going on? What would make you want to watch a particular fighter? Why is this kickboxing event worthwhile to you? What are you looking forward to as a fan? Not as a coach, but as a fan. Obviously,
excitement. Okay. Obviously, you know they have. Okay, the boxers have two props that they always use, and they're very fluent with it, right? But it's nothing more crazier to see a kickboxer who is also fluent, just like a boxer, with his hands and his feet. It is the craziest thing you ever want to see. And I know because I fought professionally as a kickboxer, right? But I don't even want to talk about that. Let's just do it. Just looking at that particular thing itself and just the work that they put in, it's phenomenal. And the action pack that you'll get. Any kickboxing event that I've been to has been mad crazy. It's always a full house. I mean, it's a sellout crowd. Always. I love it, bro. I just straight up just love it.
And so with that said, you specifically watched one of the Faith Promotions kickboxing events yourself,
Absolutely.
and you did a live from there. So, what were your takeaways from that particular event, the most recent event? Because, like you said, you've been to many
Yeah.
kickboxing events. You've been in kickboxing events.
Yeah.
But what was your takeaway from this past event?
Oh, it was nice, bro. The atmosphere was amazing. I mean, when
You said there were tons of people, right?
yeah, the place was it was sold out. I mean, completely sold out. At Journey Downtown, not only do they have food,
Food,
they have
drinks.
they have drinks. You know, so not only can you go there and you could drink, you also can go there and you can eat. You know, it's just one of those big venues that you could go to and have a good time.
A
Okay?
real good time.
A real
Live.
good time
Watching
live.
live
And
things.
watching nothing more than a great fight that's in front of you, bro.
And see, that's the thing that I'm excited about. Just looking at it as a fan, and that's the thing. Like, did you want anything else to add?
No,
I hate to cut you off.
no. Go
What I was going to say is, when you invited me to be ring announcer back in August of last year, that's the first time I met Prince. By the way, City of Vacaville and Prince had hired me just because I had been DJing throughout the city. I have some MC accolades as well, but Prince, he didn't quite know. You know, he heard about me a little bit, but I showed him what I was worth there. The reason I was so passionate and why I got so into it, like I told Prince, is because I've been a lifelong fan. And that's the thing. As a lifelong fan, you can't help but watching match after match, even if you don't know these guys' names. They put on an exciting fight. That's what it's about. And that's the thing with me. I know people like to see the crazy, you know. I'm not saying that you know kickboxing. They're precise with it. They don't be doing haymakers up, but people want to see dudes bang it out, right? I like the technicality of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the technical stuff is amazing. Of course, I love watching the brawl stuff, but nonetheless, as a fan, action-packed fights on Asper. Do you know if there's going to be any? Is it going to be men's and women's fights?
There's a strong possibility. The last kickboxing match there was men and women.
Okay.
That was on the fight, and it's you know what's cool about it is just like boxing, the men's and the women's divisions are it's phenomenal, bro.
And see, and they have Muay Thai and kickboxing.
Yeah, Muay
right?
Thai and kickboxing. And last time there was we had a couple Muay Thai matches and a couple kickboxing matches, and the what is it? The WBC has their own kickboxing league. The WBC. In fact,
Wow.
they are one of the other people that can actually. They can them in the IKF International Kickboxing
Right.
Association. They can sanction the bouts and things like that. And it's exciting, bro, to have a big name like the WBC having kickboxing. I mean, that's really saying something. For
No,
the
exactly.
WBC.
That is.
Yeah.
It's saying something for the WBC, but it's also saying something for kickboxing. It also
Yeah.
says something about martial arts and it in the sporting atmosphere as a whole. Because that's the thing. I mean, obviously, as time has gone by, I mean, people have always loved boxing since the start. But then you have MMA now. You have slap fights. You have bare knuckle
You name it.
championships. You have some crazy stuff. Like you said, you go overseas, and if you Google some stuff, you do doing some crazy stuff overseas. But nonetheless, like I said, we're here to cover all that stuff. Saturday is going to be amazing. Are we going to be going live that day? Like we're going live right now? Are we going to be recording? At least,
I
right?
think excuse me. I think that we might record. Excuse me. I think we're gonna record.
Well, that's the thing. I'm sure
Yeah.
they don't want to, like, you know.
Well, I was talking to him about that. We're gonna record it. We're gonna decide that day if we're gonna go live or not. But I'll discuss it with them, you know, up to the week. If we're gonna record,
Oh,
then
good. Either
they'll
way,
be able to. Everybody will be able to go to Boxing Profiles TV, and they'll be able to watch the fights from there. If we go live, I will definitely let the people know. I'll send a shout out and let the people know. I got to talk to again. Once I got to talk to Bam Bam, I got to talk to the promoter and see what happens again.
Yeah, no
You know?
promises
Yeah,
yet.
No promises. No
But at
promises.
the same time, we're here, should it all pop off, to give you exciting play-by-play to talk about. Yes, to talk about the fights. With that said, yeah, look, we've been this short and sweet. We're only doing 5 more minutes. All right, one more thing about the kickboxing. Like I said, explain to me is the weight classes different than boxing? Because that's the thing. I was talking to, I think it was Coach Jose last week. Obviously, MMA very different from their fights. Like their light heavyweight is actually 205. That's a light heavyweight with MMA. Anything heavyweight is over 220.
Well,
Now with kickboxing,
very similar to boxing. Because when I was in the ring, I was 147 pounds.
wow.
So and I was a welterweight. So it's very similar to the
Right,
boxing.
right.
Very, very similar to it. Yeah.
Now, with that said, realistically, I mean, you have like some of those the big heavyweights, the super heavyweights.
You have
right?
super heavyweights.
Now, realistically, could you have like I mean, Usyk? Let's go back to boxing. Usyk's been fighting big dudes. He's always been fighting big dudes, right? But in kickboxing, do you see that very often, where
Oh, yeah.
you see like
In fact, the
like
last-
smaller like heavyweights within the same weight class?
Yeah,
but
yeah,
At the same time,
the
it's like
last
David
fight-
versus Goliath.
The last fight we had some big boys in there. I mean, when I say big boys, I was at like 230, 240. Maybe it might have been 250. I mean, I was a distance away from them. I was up in the booth. But I was looking down at the ring, and you could see these were some big boys. And I was just like, wow. I mean, just to see that, man, it's great to see a big man move like
See,
that.
that's
It's
what I'm
just
saying.
it's great, dude. It's just
Exactly.
it's great.
So big men, small men, it doesn't matter. If you guys are here in Solano County, whether it's Vacaville that you're at, Fairfield, Vallejo, Dixon, Davis, etc., come on down Saturday. You'll see Coach Prince and I representing Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. Yes, once again, subscribe. Boxing Profiles TV on YouTube. Follow my man Prince on Instagram and Facebook as well. With that said, like I said, sorry to hit you hard, but at the same time, it's crazy because we're doing wild new things. Like I said, you guys probably are in shock because you're like, yo, you guys usually talk for at least 30 minutes to an hour. We're going to go back to that eventually. But at the same time, like I said, we have exciting offerings to still offer you we're putting it together. We're meshing it together.
Yes.
Right, Prince? And
Yes.
so you're going to get all new content and you're going to give it all new weight.
Yes.
Prince and I going away? Hell no. We ain't leaving. Nah. It's still going to be the team. We're going to be adding to the team. There's going to be other guys that are actually behind the scenes that are going to be helping out more. With that said, it's going to be a more polished, a more exciting, more intriguing, a more effective, a more inviting, awesome webisode. Like that's what it's all about. It's about progress. It's about doing better. If you want to keep up with the Joneses, keep up with the competitors, we got to give y'all what you want and what we think is great too. So with that said, we hitting you hard when we come back. No lie.
Real quick before we cut out. Listen, this Saturday on ProBox TV, we have a local fighter by the name of Joshawn James. Okay, he's from Dixon, California. He moved to Sacramento, California, but he is an undefeated fighter. He is fighting this Saturday on ProBox TV. Okay, he is unprofessional, and believe me, guys, they call him the Ghost. Okay, they call him the Ghost, and believe me, watch him fight. Check him out. The brother is bad, brother. I'm telling you. Hey, I know his family. Great family. Great. You guys come on out Saturday. All right? Come on out Saturday and check out the kickboxing match at 308 Main Street, downtown Vacaville, California.
Journey downtown. Me and your man Prince will be there watching the fights, having a good old time. Championship kickboxing.
Yes.
Courtesy of Faith Promotions. Vince McAllister, shout out to you, sir. Thank you for having us there. But we will be there on Saturday. You guys be there as well. With that said, next time you see us, it's going to be a whole new attitude, all new great stuff. Talk is cheap. Need I say more? Nah. Prince, hit him with the awesome ending right here.
Remember something. Keep punching. Don't get punched on. Peace.